What's up, metalheads? My name's Jamie. This is the Blades and EDC channel. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate it. And we're going to try to install the Applied Weapons Technology skills on the Para 3 Lightweight again. Lifejoy did send me a replacement, and they said they shouldn't have sent me a replacement because they could tell that I had adjusted it, was the word they used, which voided the Spyderco warranty. But they said since I've bought so many knives from them, they would send me one, but in the future they will not. I don't know if that's why they did it or if they knew it would end up on YouTube. I'm not sure, but they did send me a replacement, and the replacement came really off-centered. So but the screw does come loose. I did attempt the screw already, so let's go ahead and take this thing apart, install these Applied Weapons Technology skills. Very excited to get these on here. The weight of this in the current configuration is 2.4 ounces. We're going to weigh it at the end to see what the weight changed to with these. I don't imagine it's going to increase much, if any at all. So, which is impressive. It's going to make it feel so much more solid and sturdy, right? All right. What was the pocket clip screw? A T8? Yeah, T8. So got to figure out the pocket clip I'm going to put on this knife. I don't know yet. I'm not even sure what color I want to do. I may just, I don't know, just go with a something similar to this, but for the wire clip. I think that would look good with the satin finish on the blade. All right. By the way, I'm going to be getting more of these kits soon. Just got to talk to the guy and order some more. I've had a lot of people ask me about them, wanting to get one, and so I'm going to get some more made. I hate that you have to use 3 different bits on Spyderco's knives. Just use all T8. You don't even have to use T10 on the pivot, or use all T10, even better. Alright, so that's the clip side hardware pile. It should come off there, but it's not. So let's go ahead and take this side apart. Show side. I really like this knife a lot. I love Spyderco's, but I don't like their warranty. Their warranty is ridiculous. If you're going to have a warranty like that, that's that strict, every knife should, no knife should leave your factory in a box to a customer that is not perfect, right? Everything should be perfect. No off-centered blades, no stripped captive sleeves. Everything should be perfect out of your factory if that's what you're going to do. That's how you're going to roll. And unfortunately with Spyderco, it's not always the case. I love Spyderco, don't get me wrong. They're still my favorite brand for sure. But, you know, this whole Para 3 Lightweight fiasco kind of left a bad taste in my mouth. Still love Spyderco. I'm not turning on Spyderco, don't get me wrong. But there's definitely room for improvement there. So that's a perfect fit. The compression lock popped in there perfectly. It's a tight fit, which it's good. Oh, I still got a screw to take out. Probably going to have to grab some pliers, get this loose, because it's probably just going to spin on me. Pliers. Which drawer are they in? Right there. Nope, that's not pliers. There's some pliers. Oops. Come on, another screw. You can do it. All right. So get the pivot out of there. Tight fit, man. Very tight tolerances. There we go. So these will go back in my box. Let's see. Oh, I need that out of there too. There we go. These will go back in my box. I like to save all my OEM scales for my knives. OCD like that, in case I ever do decide to sell it or trade it. The new owner can get everything it originally came with. Or who knows, maybe I'll put these back on it and get another pair of 3 lightweight when I put these on it. Who knows, so I always hang on to my stuff. Alright. I didn't really pay attention to what I was doing when I took this apart. It's probably pretty dumb. That doesn't go on that side, it goes on this side. Something like, I should have paid attention instead of rambling. Gotta go like that. Yeah, that's it. That's it right there. We're gonna go ahead and put this guy. Where'd it go? There it is. Put this in here. That should help hold that in place. Like that. I'm going to throw one of those little screws in there. Oh shit. Alright, that's not tight. It won't tighten up till I do the other side, but tight enough. I think. Washer. Pivot. Alright. First time I've ever taken apart a lightweight, so bear with me here. I'm probably going to screw up at least once during this process and have to take it back apart and do it again. And I really should have worn my glasses because I didn't even pay attention to whether or not that pivot was captive or not. This side is captive. And this side had, yeah, so I got it right. I just got lucky is what happened. I didn't look. I got lucky right there. Don't do that. Pay attention. Wow, check out this blade. Look at this. You see that? The finish on down here? I don't know what that's all about. Interesting. Never seen a Spyderco blade look like that before. I'm going to drop just a tiny little drop. Just a tiny bit right there. Lube, linked in the description. ProShot Zero Friction. Fantastic, very affordable. Don't waste your money on those more expensive brands. Okay. Let's see here. I need this in here for sure. It's going to need to go in there. Actually, that needs to go on the other side, doesn't it? Yeah. It needs to go in here. This is captive. So it's going to go through this way. Wrong way. Like that. No, because I want my pocket clip on this side. No, that's not right. It's got to go this way. And we just got to have that lined up to where it hits right. Unfortunately, this mat with this honeycomb pattern, that it's going to want to fall down on me unless I line up where it's right in the right spot to hold it up. All right, I think we're ready. Oh, forgot to put the second washer on. With the original configuration, there's only one washer, but with these scales, you have to add a second washer. So Applied Weapons Technology sends you out an additional washer with the scales. There we go. Now this thing here, see what I mean? We're going to slide this mat out of the way, I think. I need this thing to lay flat to do this. Do it right here off to the side. Oh, the blade came off. Get back on there. There we go. Now you get back in the hole. Got lube on my fingers. Alright, The captivity needs to be facing the butt of the knife like that. There we go. I think we about got it now. Hold on a second. Maybe I did do that wrong. See, that's like a triangle, and this is like an octagon shaped pivot. It's not captive like a normal captive pivot. It's like got an octagon shape to it, or is that a hexagon? I can't remember. Geometry is a long time ago. Let's just see. Yeah, it will go in there. You just got to get it just right. Okay. You got to hit the spot. You got to hit the G spot. Hit it just right, and it'll go. So they tell me. But which is just right? Let's get it just right in place before we try to do this. Let's turn this a little bit. So it is captive on that side too. Then it should go on, you would think, right? You would think it would go on there. It locks in. It's locked in right now, so it should be good, right? I think. Yeah, I think that should be good. We can put that sleeve in after the fact. Something ain't right about this. That piece should be nested down in there. Something is wrong here. Why is that not sitting down in the hole? It should lay down in there, right? Flush. One would think, anyway. Why is it not? Well, it can't lay down in there, so I guess it does stick up because there's a piece underneath it, right? It can't nest in there properly, which is going to make, which seems odd to me. Seems very odd, but we're going to roll with it, try it, see what happens. It makes the blade seem like it's not going to be centered, or maybe I'm just thinking about it wrong. Oh, no washer. All right. Learn from my mistakes, people. Learn from my mistakes. That's what these videos are about. I'm not afraid to make a fool of myself. I do it on a daily basis. All right. All right. Let's see here. Definitely want to put the blade on there. Oh, caught it. Fast hands. Something just does not seem right. Compression lock isn't coming over far enough. It's not popping out all the way. I bet it will when I put that in. That's what it is. When this screw pushes down tight on the compression lock, it'll make it spring up more. This pivot's funky, man. It's a funky pivot. Struggling. Oh. God, I got lucky the first time and just happened to put it the right way. And then the second time, I don't pay attention and put it the wrong way, even though I know the right way now. I got the pivot upside down. I gotta flip it over. That is our problem. We need that octagon side facing the clip side. If you're a right-hander. Anyway, there we go. Now we should be in business. Yes, we are. See how that liner piece sticks out right there? It's holding the blade further away from this scale than this scale. That's what I'm confused about. It just doesn't seem like it's right. Probably is, I'm assuming, but I don't know. Something just seems off about that to me. I'll put that in later. Let's go ahead and put the other pivot screw in there so this thing stays together and see what we got, because something just still doesn't seem right. I didn't watch anybody else's video doing this before I started this process, so it's probably part of the problem. Yeah, this gotta go right there. Yeah, that's the wrong bit. That's the right bit for that one. That should be good enough for now. We don't have to put everything in there yet. Yeah, we have 0 movement. I don't think this is right. I really don't. But there's no way for that piece to go down lower, so there's metal underneath it. You see how it's pushing the blade over? What am I doing wrong here? Something is not right with this situation. I'll take it apart again and look. I'm missing something here. Just so you know, Applied Weapons Technology scales do not come with any instructions, in case you were curious. You get 0 instructions with them. I'm sure there's videos out there other than this one that you can watch, or I could have watched, but I'm trying to give you an honest, you know, what honestly happened with me doing it, right? If you didn't watch a video. All right, so let's unscrew that, get that off there. This is the piece that's confusing me, right? There's no way for that to sit down in there any deeper. It has to go that way. There's no other way it can go. Right? I mean, that's it. It's got to sit like that, but it doesn't sit flush down in there. Have they changed the Para 3 lightweight or something? Alright, I'm going to go watch a video of when someone else installed this. I'll be right back. It'll take me a few minutes. It'll be instant for you. See you in just a sec.
A few moments later.
Okay, I am back, and you don't use this piece. You remove it. Cut it away. That's cool. Alright, now that we got that all figured out, it's kind of like doing a liner delete with when you do Mannix install or for Applied Weapons Technology, or even washer, even the PM2 or the regular Para 3, you get to delete the liner. One liner. You have to keep one liner because of the compression lock. But with the Mannix 2, you get to delete both liners. So it's like that. You don't need that piece. So I was doing something wrong. But now I got it all figured out. I made it much harder than it needed to be. And hopefully, if this is the first video you've watched doing this, I just saved you from repeating that mistake. That's the goal of this video. Yeah, see? Much better. Common sense, man. I tell you, it goes a long way. I should have known that, considering I've installed the Para 3 AWT scales already. Manix 2 AWT scales. I should have known that piece was going to get deleted, but I didn't really think about it too much. So, all right, we'll leave the pivot alone for now, and we will throw in these other screws here, these goodies. What color hardware are you guys thinking? I'm thinking blue. Blue or purple? Actually, I think I'm going to go purple. Purple, titanium purple screws, and maybe a purple clip. I think that might look pretty sweet, actually. The more I think about it, I think that will look pretty sweet. All right, the captive went towards the butt of the knife, so there we go. Perfection. Perfection. Perfect fit. I'm going to have to lay this down again so it doesn't fall out on me. I don't like wire clips. That's the first thing that has to be replaced. I'm going online shopping very soon. Very, very soon. Get in there. Alright, got it started. Now let's just get the clip lined up properly in those little slots. Maybe if I tighten the screw down, it'll pull it right into place. Yes, it did. Alright, put the last screw in here. The stop pin screw. Alright, we done. Well, almost. We got to adjust the pivot. We are off centered and we are a little tight right now. A little tight. We're rock solid, so let's center this biatch up. Loosen that one up. That pulled it the way I wanted it to go. We drop in like it's hot. A little bit loose on the pivot though. A little blade play there. Rock solid. Not a free fall drop, but I'm not going to put Loctite on this right now because I am getting replacement screws. So centered. When those come in, there we go. Rock solid. When those come in, I will Loctite those screws when I install them. And I'll probably do another video with this knife down the road. I'll wait until I get the pocket clip and the screws, and we'll do that. Cool thing about that though is you don't have to fully disassemble the knife, right? And just one screw at a time, swap them out. Hate wire pocket clips, but let's check the weight real quick. Let's see what it came out to on the weight. Since we got to do that liner delete, little liner piece delete, the weight may not even have gone up. Get some stuff out the way. This out the way. Bring in my giant scales. Hit my vape. Zero that out. Yeah, I think it went up a little bit. It was 2.4 ounces before. I'm going to say 2.8. Maybe 3. 2.6. Only 2.6. 2.5, in between 2.5 and 2.6. So by adding aluminum scales, you went up less than 0.2 of an ounce, which is impressive as hell. Impressive as hell. And here's my Manix 2 with the AWT scales. They do such good work. They're the best value for scales out there, in my opinion, for Spyderco. I haven't got any for their Benchmade yet. Down the road, I do want to do a Benchmade build using their scales. I don't know when that'll be, but yeah, they're fantastic. They really are. I'm not affiliated with Applied Weapons Technology at all, but I highly recommend their products. So everything is fantastic. They just should start a YouTube channel or something and make their own videos or send instructions out. Or just a little note. Hey, take that little piece out. You're not going to need it. And then I would have got it quickly, right? So thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you guys on the next one.